Hey yo, hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be requesting my probably last payout of the month. Wait, what day is it today? Yeah, probably the last payout of the month because there's only 4 days left of the month, and I assume I'm going to be moved to live on Tradify. So it's pretty cool. It's going to be around 15K. I didn't get the max balance. Unfortunately, I was $100 away on these accounts, but this one I got the max balance. So it's going to be probably like 14.6K or something like that. So I'm just going to consider it a 15K payout. And technically, that is going to be 4 payouts in 1 month on 5 accounts, putting me at around a $60,000 month. So that's pretty hype. It's definitely my biggest month by far, and I've grown a lot on social media in this month because of this huge month that I had. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and request it right now, and then at the end of the video, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the month and trading and what I've learned, just like a few extra minutes. So let's request it right here. There you go, complete. That's Is that it? No, okay, I have to come down here. Yeah, 14.4K. Request, confirm, submit, and there it is. There it is. Okay, so then Tradify puts it under review. So 2.8K, 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 2.995. Why is 2.995 when I literally got 3K? Anyways, they're scheming me the $5. Fuck. Anyways, doesn't matter. The payout's going to be 14.4, and it's going to be reviewed. And within the next hour, it's going to be sent to Rise. And then from Rise, I'm going to send it to my bank account. I'm not going to, film that part. But basically, that's their payout process. It's fairly quick. So yeah, I'll probably post something on Instagram whenever it gets processed and sent out, and then I get sent to my bank account, etc. But I just wanted to go over uh, what I did this month that I didn't do any other month, and what I learned from this month, especially it being a $60,000 month. It's pretty insane. You can see my P&L calendar here. My P&L calendar, you can see I pretty much didn't lose a day. I didn't take a trade on Monday, which was today. I took a trade on Sunday during Asia session. I ended up winning it. But yeah, you can see August and then the end of July. So pretty much the end of July till now, the last 30 days. I'm just gonna count it as August P&L has been insane. This is 14.9K times 5. So 14.9K times 5 is the P&L I had within the last 30 days on the 550K accounts. So on a 250K funding, I made that much. And these are my stats: 2.12 profit factor, 55% win rates, 100% day win rates, and my average win to loss is 1.67. Don't nobody say the 6-7 joke. That's fucked up. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go over what I learned, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna go over like a little Q&A if there's anything that people from my Instagram left me, and I'm gonna answer it as well. So basically, what I learned is prop firms, when you get a certain skill level and you start getting consistent payouts, your only risk on a prop firm is the amount you spend on the evaluation. And so I use this to my advantage, right? If I spend $500 to get these Tradify accounts and I pass the accounts and I get them past the buffer phase, as you can see here, this is me like risking heavy to get them past the buffer phase, right? 3K. I pretty much am in a position to take out multiple payouts because now I have an account that's not trailing me at the end of the day. And I can also build an account past the $2,000 buffer or the $2,000 drawdown because it doesn't trail you anymore. And so this allows me to get my account to, $6,000 or $7,000 of drawdown before even taking a payout, and then building up a little bit more and then taking a payout and having $4,000 of drawdown. And it just basically like is so much easier because you have so much drawdown to work with that you're not going to just randomly blow a $2,000 account going for a $2,000 payout. And I think that's like the best thing about the Tradify accounts is because they're a max 3K payout. And if I go for the max 3K payout, I'll have $3,000 left of drawdown for my second and third or fourth payout. And so I think when I size up to other accounts, because I've been trying to size up on other accounts, I've been struggling because I'm trying to do it quickly, and like it's hard to copy trade a lot of accounts, especially when they're different balances. I learned that the goal is to get an account past the buffer and set it up for multiple payouts because your ROI when you get 3 payouts on an account is insanely positive compared to if you get a payout, blow the account, payout, blow the account, payout, blow the account. So that's one thing I learned. Also, I learned on certain days where I don't find trades, because not all of these days I've taken proper trades. I'm going to be honest, like I'm not going to lie to you. On the days where it's a perfect trade, I also have a live account. So I'll take the trade on my live account and my prop firm accounts. And that's where you'll see me risking a little bit heavier. On a day where I just need a winning day, or a day there's like not really any setups, I'll go for, 150 to $500. So some of these trades like 473, 333, 364, 394, and then some days I'll have 900. Like all of this week was just me going for winning days because I already had the balance. And these winning days, I trade them differently, and I'll talk about that later because there's a question in the Instagram. But I'll never really waste a day on a prop firm. I think because I need 5 winning days, I'll always try to get the winning day trading like negative risk reward ratio or risking a little bit to make a lot. Um, and yeah, so I think that's really helped me like be able to get like payouts quickly. And especially because I have such a big buffer, if I'm trading like negative risk reward ratio and I lose, it doesn't matter because I have such a big buffer to fall back on. And then again, I'll just if I end up losing a lot in a row, I'll just end up sizing down, or not sizing down, but I'll end up waiting for my A plus setup to take the trade. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I didn't have any problems uh, this month and last month winning trades in terms of like trading for winning days and just trading in general. I obviously had losing trades. Like I lost 30. I had 38 winners, 30 losers. And yes, I had losers. My winners outweigh my losers. And you can see a lot of break evens. Don't worry about the break evens. The break evens are because the way I trade, um, I go break even fairly quickly. So yeah. But yeah, so I think I learned so much basically understanding because I have a live account now and I'm kind of profitable. Well, I'm profitable. I'm definitely profitable. Because I'm profitable, I understand what a good setup is. And if I don't have accounts, okay, let's say I do blow my accounts the day before, I'm just gonna take it on my live account. It's not that big of a deal. I use every day as a way to build my buffer and build my account. And then when it is time to take the A plus setup, I'll risk heavier. And I mean that helps me a lot personally. And then same thing with the live account. I'm not taking a trade if it's not a perfect setup. So yeah, and that you see that I trade every single day and I take this many trades, but in reality, it's way less A plus setups. And obviously, if you're someone who's a beginner and you're taking as many trades as I am, you're gonna blow accounts because you just don't know what's a better or worse trade to take. So that's something I learned. And so I guess now I'll just go into a little Q&A, and then I'll wrap up the video. I just wanted to put this out here to show like obviously me taking the payout and it's legit. Actually, there wasn't as many Instagram Q&A questions that I would answer. One of the questions was asking me how I trade for the winning days, and I kind of went over that. I trade. I don't purposely go for a winning day, but if the price action or the like the trading week or trading day isn't perfect, I'll tend to just take a negative risk reward trade. I'll get a small piece of the pie and I'll get off, and I'll risk more and I'll trade negative RR. For example, sometimes I'll risk like 1,000 or 2,000 of the account, which sounds crazy, but like if I'm taking a decent enough trade, it'll end up just hitting my take profit and I'll end for the day. So that's like a way to do it on prop firm accounts. I wouldn't do this on a live account, obviously, but it's just like the easiest way to build your balance and get past the winning day. Not wasting time. Because if I didn't take some of these trades, like the 191 right here, the 333, the 160, the 364, it would have taken me way longer to get the amount of payouts I did, and there's just no point. The goal with these accounts, these prop firm accounts, is to end up getting moved to live, so you can end up trading those like a real live account. And yeah, like you don't want to be stuck in this situation where you're good at trading, and the only way you can take your money out of your prop firm account is if you're trading one time every 3 weeks or every week, and it takes you fucking 5 weeks of winning days, and then you end up blowing it. And it's I basically just speed up the process because I have a little bit more discretion than other people, and I'm able to do that. So I highly recommend, if you're a beginner, not to do it. But if you're someone who's getting payouts and you're someone who is able to understand which your A plus setup is, it's smart to size up and take negative risk reward trades to get your to get your winning days, so you're not wasting time on those winning days. And also, some of the days where I was taking negative risk reward ratio, the trades are good trades. I just closed them early. It's just like this day, $914. This wasn't a proper was it a proper? Yeah, well, it was a proper trade. This was a proper trade, but it was in the intentions of closing at a 1 to 0.5 to make 900. So I was risking 2,000 to make no, I was risking 1,000 to make 500. And then what ended up happening was the trade ended up the way I traded, I was like, oh wait, this is actually a really really good setup, and I used my discretion to be like, okay, wait, don't take it a profit at a 0.5, let it run to the like near 1 to 1, and then end up tapping around to 1 to 1. So that's pretty much it. I preach also to when you take your A plus setups or your trades, I think people do this thing where they have a certain average win to loss. Okay, I think that is the dumbest. Like they understand like, oh, I have to trade 1-to-1 RR, I have to trade 1-to-5 RR, or 1-to-4, or 1-to-3, or what. But I think it's so stupid. Some of the trades I've taken are 1-to-5 RR. Some of the trades I've taken are 1-to-1 RR. Some of the trades I've taken are 1-to-0.05 RR or 0.5 RR. I'm like, with a prop firm account and just with trading in general as a live account, I think you shouldn't limit yourself to a certain risk reward range. You should understand where the targets are. If it hits the targets and that is your take profit, that is your take profit. Whether it is a 1-to-5 or a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-1 or 1-to-0.5, if it hits your fucking targets, it doesn't matter. That is when you take profit. So I think like those are all the things that I did this month to pretty much help me, farm so many winning days, farm the winning trades, and even on days where price action was bad, squeeze out a winning day. And I think a big thing also is like when you're doing this, it's obviously risky, especially for someone who's not as like if you're a beginner, you shouldn't do this. If you are like decent at trading and you do it, you have to accept the fact that you are going to blow accounts doing this. It is not a perfect method. For example, this day where I was risking 1,000 to make 500 to get the winning day because I already had the balance. What if I, lost it and then I went for another trade and I lost it and then I went for another trade and I lost it? I could blow the accounts. I always accept the fact that it's a prop firm account and I'm not willing to blow the accounts. Like, not like I want to blow the accounts, but it's possible that at any day I blow the accounts because the way I trade is if I see a setup, I'll take the setup. I don't have one trade a day. I don't do break evens. I don't do all of those fancy rules that people talk about. I do, if I see my own setup and I think it's good, I'll take the trade. There's no reason for myself to limit to one trade a day, especially because I'm not a beginner anymore. And obviously it's worked. It's turned non-winning days into winning days. You can see like, okay, this one's 7 trades because I was trying to get a whatever, but this one's 3 trades. Like maybe I lost the first one, lost the second trade, and then I took the third trade and I got my winning day. Or here, 6 trades. Maybe I got break even a few times and then I won my last trade. You know what I'm saying? Like here, 2 trades. Here, 1 trade. Okay, this is just a winning day, but here, 2 trades. Another example of this is 6 trades and I made 3K when I was sizing up. I was building upon my profits. I was making $1,000 per trade or $1,500. Then I lost a little bit, and then I made a little bit, and I was just building on my profits so that I can see like 50% win rate. But I made 3K, so I lost 3 trades, won 3 trades, and it was just I just use this to build my buffer. And it's like if you have an edge that you understand and whatever, you should be willing to not willing to blow your accounts, but you should understand that if you blow your accounts continuously trading, that it's going to happen. It's going to happen, but it's also going to save you so many days. Now, I don't recommend doing this on a live account where you're taking fucking 20 trades, but it's prop firm trading, and when you get good enough at prop firm trading, you could turn days that are useless into, buffer building days. So, yeah, that's pretty much the secret. Not every day am I going to take the most goated A+++ setup, but also not every day am I going to take a shitty ass winning day setup. Like I just run it whatever. And so that's pretty much it. I don't know if this video helped. It was kind of just proof of me getting my payout after a $60,000 month it's going to be. And I wanted to put this out here to just document for myself for the future. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions, go ahead and join the Discord. If you don't have Discord, which you should have Discord, go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you want. I don't really post as much on there. I kind of just do like theses about like stocks and stuff. But yeah, Instagram and Discord are the best ways to reach me. Obviously, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, I just wanted to post this here. Hopefully, you guys had a good trading month, a good trading week. I know it was a little bit rough some of the weeks because some of the price action wasn't that good. And that's why I stayed away from some of the days on my live account. And that's pretty much it. See you guys. See you in the Discord. Peace out.